Welcome to Midnight Whispers, where the darkest stories come to life. I'm your host, and tonight, we delve into a tale that will make you think twice before answering your phone after dark. Settle in, turn off the lights, and prepare yourself for the midnight caller. Sarah had always been a night owl. At 28, she lived alone in a cozy apartment on the outskirts of the city, working as a freelance graphic designer. Her nocturnal lifestyle meant she was often up until the early hours, the soft glow of her computer screen her only companion. On this particular night, a fierce storm raged outside. Rain lashed against her windows, and thunder rumbled in the distance. Sarah sat at her desk, engrossed in her latest project, when her phone rang. She glanced at the clock, 3:17 a.m. Who could be calling at this hour? The number was unfamiliar, but Sarah answered anyway, curiosity getting the better of her. Sarah said hello. At first, there was only silence. Then, a raspy whisper came through the line. The caller said, "Sarah. Help me." Sarah's heart raced. The voice sounded distorted, yet somehow familiar. Sarah asked, "Who is this? How do you know my name?" Caller said, "Please. I'm scared. They're coming." The line went dead. Sarah stared at her phone, a chill running down her spine. She tried calling the number back, but it went straight to voicemail. Just as she was about to dismiss it as a prank call, her phone chimed with a text message. It was from the same number. The message contained only an address, one Sarah recognized as an abandoned factory on the edge of town. Against her better judgment, she felt compelled to investigate. Sarah grabbed her keys and raincoat, then headed out into the storm. The streets were deserted as she drove, windshield wipers barely keeping up with the downpour. As she approached the factory, Sarah's headlights illuminated a figure standing in the road. She slammed on the brakes, heart pounding. The figure was a woman, drenched and shivering. Sarah rolled down her window. Sarah asked, "Are you okay? Do you need help?" The woman looked up, her face pale in the headlights. Sarah gasped. The woman looked exactly like her. The woman said, "You came. I knew you would." Before Sarah could respond, the woman vanished into thin air. Shaken, Sarah got out of her car, rain soaking her instantly. She approached the factory, its looming silhouette ominous against the stormy sky. The main door creaked open at her touch. Inside, Sarah found herself in a vast, empty space. Her footsteps echoed as she walked, phone flashlight cutting through the darkness. Suddenly, she heard it, that same raspy whisper, now all around her. Sarah started hearing voices. Sarah. 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 Panicked, she spun around, trying to locate the source. That's when she saw them, dozens of figures, all identical to her, emerging from the shadows. Sarah screamed and ran, desperate to escape. She burst through a door and found herself back in her apartment. Sarah jolted awake at her desk, heart racing. Had it all been a dream? She looked at the clock, 3:17 a.m. Her phone rang. With trembling hands, she answered the phone. Hello? The caller said, "Sarah. We're here." Sarah turned slowly. In her doorway stood a figure, an exact copy of herself, smiling eerily. The said figure, "It's time to join us, Sarah. You can't escape yourself." As the figure approached, Sarah realized with horror that this was no dream. The nightmare had only just begun. And there you have it, dear listeners. A tale of doppelgangers and midnight terror that will make you question reality itself. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more chilling narratives. Until next time, sleep tight. If you can.